Kindly like, subscribe and comment to get daily updates. Maharashtra Seamless Limited. Revenue decreased by 22.00% to 458.98 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 34.07% yearly. Net profit decreased by 121.35% to 45 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 41.15% yearly. OPM increased by 57.50% to 15.92% sequentially and decreased by 18.00% yearly. Diluted EPS decreased by 107.86% to 2.86 sequentially and decreased by 75.22% yearly. Harrison's Malayalam Limited. Revenue decreased by 21.29% to 91.48 crore rupees sequentially. Net profit decreased by 74.76% to 3.20 crore rupees sequentially. OPM decreased by 67.93% to 3.49% sequentially. Diluted EPS decreased by 74.78% to 1.73 sequentially. Jindal Drilling and Industries Limited. Revenue decreased by 5.61% to 85.27 crore rupees sequentially and increased by 170.01% yearly. Net profit decreased by 98.19% to 9.92 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 7.89% yearly. OPM decreased by 68.96% to 6.81% sequentially and decreased by 64.20% yearly. Diluted EPS decreased by 97.63% to -4.09 sequentially and decreased by 71.20% yearly. DiGiSPICE Technologies Limited. Revenue increased by 10.50% to 103.97 crore rupees sequentially. Net profit increased by 798.77% to 52.20 crore rupees sequentially. OPM increased by 86.87% to -6.54% sequentially. Diluted EPS increased by 692.00% to -1.98 sequentially. Automotive Stampings and Assemblies Limited. Revenue decreased by 78.19% to 15.46 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 87.16% yearly. Net profit increased by 79.95% to 16.66 crore rupees sequentially and increased by 74.53% yearly. OPM increased by 734.93% to -107.67% sequentially and increased by 1257.04% yearly. Diluted EPS increased by 79.79% to -10.5 sequentially and increased by 74.42% yearly. Venus Remedies Limited. Revenue increased by 10.20% to 96.86 crore rupees sequentially. Net profit decreased by 331.01% to 0.96 crore rupees sequentially. OPM decreased by 96.25% to 0.02% sequentially. Diluted EPS decreased by 329.41% to -0.78 sequentially. Intense Technologies Limited. Revenue increased by 145.64% to 30.74 crore rupees sequentially. Net profit increased by 828.81% to 12.02 crore rupees sequentially. OPM increased by 208.14% to 46.59% sequentially. Diluted EPS increased by 901.69% to 5.91 sequentially. Suprajit Engineering Limited. Revenue decreased by 54.38% to 177.47 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 51.16% yearly. Net Profit decreased by 588.35% to 14.51 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 158.40% yearly. OPM decreased by 203.06% to -10.32% sequentially and decreased by 198.61% yearly. Diluted EPS decreased by 595.24% to -1.04 sequentially and decreased by 158.43% yearly. GeeCee Ventures Limited. Revenue decreased by 36.54% to 4.02 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 78.91% yearly. Net profit decreased by 44.26% to 1.64 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 74.07% yearly. OPM increased by 11.79% to 53.12% sequentially and increased by 12.27% yearly. Diluted EPS decreased by 43.88% to 0.78 sequentially and decreased by 73.20% yearly. Global Vectra Helicorp Limited. Revenue decreased by 11.33% to 101.48 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 15.91% yearly. Net profit decreased by 309.25% to 3.35 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 160.18% yearly. OPM decreased by 378.73% to -5.84% sequentially and decreased by 761.37% yearly. Diluted EPS increased by 319.30% to 4.78 sequentially and increased by 20.40% yearly. Kolte Patil Developers Limited. Revenue decreased by 36.50% to 140.81 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 75.96% yearly. Net profit increased by 1,170.18% to 27.69 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 121.18% yearly. OPM increased by 1,461.38% to -22.39% sequentially and decreased by 166.44% yearly. Diluted EPS increased by 63.89% to -3.54 sequentially and decreased by 123.27% yearly. Oil India Limited. Revenue decreased by 11.83% to 2,607.38 crore rupees sequentially. Net profit increased by 125.18% to 1,597.40 crore rupees sequentially. OPM decreased by 136.80% to -7.96% sequentially. Diluted EPS increased by 125.23% to 14.73 sequentially. Genus Paper and Boards Limited. Revenue decreased by 52.73% to 31.35 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 55.29% yearly. Net profit decreased by 674.77% to 5.49 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 359.87% yearly. OPM decreased by 1,073.32% to -17.90% sequentially and decreased by 470.98% yearly. Diluted EPS decreased by 625.00% to -0.21 sequentially and decreased by 362.50% yearly. SMS Lifesciences India Limited. Revenue increased by 19.06% to 54.75 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 40.39% yearly. Net profit increased by 57.90% to 2.48 crore rupees sequentially and decreased by 47.38% yearly. OPM increased by 135.58% to 6.51% sequentially and decreased by 15.52% yearly. Diluted EPS increased by 57.88% to 8.21 sequentially and decreased by 47.37% yearly.